This isn't the first archipelago that I've cautiously visited, but unlike Las Cinco Muertes, the five deaths, this place might just have a chance at preventing disaster instead of stoking the flames. You see, when you have an immune system that evolved millions of years ago, what you really need to look out for is disease. And if humans can't find a way to help manage that disease, well, it won't just be 5 deaths, let's say.
Very good, you're all here. Now, there are reports of disease in nearby dinosaur populations, and we need to prepare this site to contain any outbreaks. Let's crack on.
Miss Halford, Lily, you're joining us here?
Oh yes, I'm here to help. The proximity to a tourist hotspot worried me, so I offered my services to the client pro bono.
Tourist hotspot? Dinosaurs are already susceptible to modern viruses. If those viruses mutated and grew more transmissible, we really better get started.
As you can see, the site already has a power station in place, but that power isn't going where it needs to.
Oh, I love a power station, huh? Mainly because they're a whole lot cheaper in the long run than backup generators. Think of backup generators as a safety net. If the power does go out, they'll kick in and keep disaster levels to a minimum, which is where disaster levels should stay. To actually spread the power around, you'll need to build some substations and connect them to the power station with my good friend, the pylon.
Our first animals are arriving shortly, and they'll need enclosures. They aren't showing any signs of disease yet, but we'll need to monitor them closely.
Imminent viral disaster aside, has anyone else noticed how spread out this place is? Isn't it a whole logistical nightmare, building across islands like this?
It's spread out, maybe, but the dinosaurs will actually feel really at home in this hot climate. In fact, dinosaurs around the world seem to be slowly migrating towards warmer climates in general. Finding out exactly why that is will be my next big project.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond. After an unexpected outage, power has now been restored across the site. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Transportation underway. Asset has been delivered. Asset transportation in progress. Asset transportation complete. Area being patrolled. Asset ready. Delivery complete. Delivery has been completed. Asset transported.
Attention personnel, please stand by for a...
Sure thing. Asset transportation in progress. Asset has been collected. Asset transported. Asset transportation complete. Delivery complete.
It will be easier to monitor these animals if they're comfortable. That should be our next priority.
Hey, is nobody else getting an overbearing sense of deja vu? Of feeling like you're in the calm before some catastrophically chaotic storm? Is it just me? Well, I suppose that's nothing new.
A disease has been spotted in the park, and I'm afraid it's more infectious than usual. Dr. Baldera was right. It must have mutated.
Uh-oh. Dr. Dua, we'll need your team's help researching a cure. Lambert, how secure is this place?
No risk of it spreading beyond these islands. Finch, I have never seen you take charge like this before.
Well, I am not catching a dinosaur flu.
Fortune asset. Control relinquished.
You in my suite?
the hotel capacity of the park.
Great work, but disease is still burning through wild populations. More unwell dinosaurs are inbound, so let's get ready to treat them.
Out of the contaminated frying pan into the disease-ridden fire, huh? All right then, get to it, everyone. You all know your places. Mine, for example, is way, way, way over there.
Asset transportation underway. Keeping the area on patrol. Asset delivered. Delivery complete. Asset delivery confirmed.
Treatment and is now ready for production. Ladies and gentlemen,
A sabotage? But we need more dinosaurs here to help build a herd immunity. I really don't recommend delaying that.
And we won't. No doubt this is extinction now, hoping the disease returns while we're scrambling for power. The animals are at stake, so we won't let them win.
It takes real conviction to sabotage the people trying to help. But let's just focus on the crisis at hand for now. How bad is the power outage?
Nowhere near as bad as they want it to be. We can get the grid back online and work on increasing the dinosaur population at the same time.
Modern animals evolved alongside modern disease. These creatures are not built for this time.
Reassigning controls.
This sanctuary is up and running, and it managed disease outbreaks with wonderful efficiency. With that, I feel more than confident passing this site completely into your hands.
So our crisis manager is leaving? And we're sure that's wise? I mean, when exactly are we not in crisis?
We have managed perfectly well before, and we will manage again. That is to say, thank you for your help, Lily.
My pleasure. This job has shaken me somewhat, though. Disease being common in the wild is bad enough, but disease where tourists flock to? One turn of bad luck, and we'd have a global disaster on our hands.
You could stay, of course. But I hear you. I also hear that our guests were pretty shaken too. And they're the ones paying our bills. Well, let's focus on their comfort next.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for when... Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Pachycephalosaurus to the park. Procedure complete. Incubation complete.
En route to pick up the asset. Asset requiring collection.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Arcanine
Transit has commenced. Asset delivered.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Asset
we are pleased to
transportation
welcome
underway.
Parasaurolophus to the park.
Transportation complete. Asset transportation in progress. Delivery has been completed.
Pleased to welcome an Arcanine.
Asset has been collected. It has commenced. Asset delivery confirmed.
Bitte passen Sie beim Betreten und Verlassen der Fahrzeuge.
Attention personnel. A new rail station has opened and guests will be arriving shortly. Has opened and guests will be arriving shortly.
We need to create a report on how our animals are doing after that last outbreak. We'll need photographs alongside it, and who better to capture the majesty of our dinosaurs than you?
That isn't just new land we've earned, it's new opportunity. So I say we give guests an aerial view of the world's foremost dino disease treatment sanctuary. It's sure to be a hit, if only because the balloon tour is way out of dinosaur sneezing range. More dinosaurs are inbound, and they aren't exactly healthy. Now, I've ordered an executive hazmat suit, but until it arrives, I'd appreciate you, handling this whole thing yourself. Sound good? Good.
Adding task. We'll get to that next.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature
Asset has been collected. Asset has been transported. Confirming asset delivery. Asset delivery confirmed. Asset delivered.
More species variety here will help this place become a real sanctuary.
Ah, yeah, more species, more variables in the system, more fuel to keep the chaos of nature chugging along.
Chaos? Oh no. That's not the way to see it. It's an orchestra. It's, I don't know, jazz. It's not just white noise, Doctor. It's a symphony of action and reaction. Living, thriving, persisting. You make it all sound so random and mysterious, but nature, ecology, is defined by the individual purpose of each element within it.
Hey, well, jazz tends to have a lower body count, in my experience. No, the beauty of chaos isn't lost on me, but don't let that beauty blind you. I've made a career of explaining how so-called unforeseen consequences really shouldn't be as unforeseen as they are.
While the conservation sector's mission is to help dinosaurs thrive in nature like any other animal, I have far from turned my back on the benefits of genetic modification. Adjusting to our world is far from easy, but we can give the dinosaurs a better chance to thrive with the right genes.
This facility has developed a reputation, and as such, we've been asked to take delivery of a diseased dinosaur. Be warned, there's a chance that its illness is, let's say, particularly bad.
Particularly bad? Hey, I don't think we'll be taking that delivery, but so kind of you to offer.
I apologize. I didn't mean to present that as optional.
Asset has been collected. Asset delivered. Delivery has been completed.
Attention personnel. Monorail station has opened.
Delivery complete.
Okay, let's see what the problem is. We should perform a medical scan on the new dinosaur.
Let's scan that asset.
We were expecting the worst, and that's exactly what we've got. This poor animal's disease is highly transmissible and could spread dangerously fast.
Oh, fancy that. I mean, if only someone said it wasn't a good idea. Well, we need to deal with this. Huh? You get on that while I get on whatever transport is heading away from here.
No time to waste. Let's research a cure and treat our animals. We cannot allow our good work to be undone. Well, Kira said that we'd earned a reputation for handling disease, and here we are. Excellent work. Now we continue improving the health and happiness of our animals.
Picking up asset.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Scrupio
Transporting asset.
Incubation.
Asset has been delivered. Set in transit.
I always thought I'd end up on an exotic private island somewhere. I never thought there'd be so much hungry wildlife, though. Or tourists, for that matter. Anyway, the client wants us to expand out to another area. But we'll need to jump through a hoop or two to get there. Now that I've relayed the message, I'll leave the jumping to you.